But
Joe Stripling is going to whoop Anyanwu next fight.
let's talk about your fight, though.
I know a lot more than he does. When he gets tired, he starts to throw bombs, and that's when I usually like to take people and beat them up and take them apart. Probably a beating by the third round and me just beating the crap out of him because he'd be so tired. My conditioning's always on point. And I'll win probably TKO. I don't want to go in a judge's decision this time. I want to stop this fight just like the last fight I had for CFFC.
When I spoke with Zoo, he said this animosity is for real. He really feels it. He thinks Stripling has disrespected him, and he wants to take it in the cage, and he's looking to use his heavy hands and his high level of confidence to take out Big Bazooka Joe.
He calls himself the eighth wonder, Zoo Anyanwu, out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He fights out of Judah Movement and Henzo Gracie, Philly. 5 wins up against 2 losses. 4 of those 5 wins have been finishes. From September 2011 to April 2013, he was inactive, and once he came back, he was able to pick up 2 big victories. I'm sorry, his last victory against Paul Holt here at Valley Forge was an absolute war. Those 2 went at it, and he earned this title shot tonight against Bazooka Joe.
Both these guys are ready for this fight. I think this is going to be extremely exciting. Zoo brings to the cage some serious heavy hands, and it's going to be exciting to watch him go at it with Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Zoo Anyanwu's last fight against Paul Holt, what an exciting battle. Back and forth, 2 big heavyweights. Going to take a look at the tail of the tape for this heavyweight.
Tonight, the co-main event of the evening is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the CFFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Referee in charge of the action once the bell rings, Dan Mergliotta. Now, standing to my right, weighing in at 264.6 pounds, fighting out of Wilmington, Delaware, Bazooka Joe Stripling!
Bazooka Joe.
Bazooka Joe got the crowd
And the challenger standing across the ring in the red corner, weighing in at 241 solid pounds, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Zoo, the eighth wonder, Anyanwu!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Big Dan Mergliotta bringing both fighters to the center of the cage.
All the talking's over. It's about to happen now.
You want to touch gloves, you can do it now. You don't have to. Good luck, both.
These guys trained together for a couple of years. Bazooka Joe Strip puts his hand out. Zoo ignores it. Stripling in the black and white shorts. The eighth wonder, Zoo Anyanwu, in the blue. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the CFFC heavyweight strap. And here we go, Matt.
2 big boys in the cage.
500 pounds, going to be rocking the cage tonight.
Big Joe makes the first shot with that kick to the inside thigh of Zoo.
And as I mentioned earlier, Bazooka Joe Stripling, a lot more athletic than he looks.
Bazooka Joe, again, runs around that cage like a lightweight. Again with another kick. Lead leg, inside thigh of Zoo. Action started. A little bit of feeling out process going on.
Bazooka Joe said if Zoo gets tired, he's going to throw haymakers. So look out for the big overhand right by the eighth wonder, Zoo Anyanwu.
Looks like Zoo's ready to strike. Just kind of taking his time there, figuring out what's next.
Looks like Bazooka Joe got a couple tattoos since the last time we saw him as well.
And a couple more fans. This place is electric. Bazooka Joe looking for a big shot, and Zoo backs up. Zoo climbs the body with a shot to the body, then to the face. Nice combination. No damage done. We are back squared off again.
Bazooka Joe has twice as much experience as a professional than the eighth wonder, Zoo. Bazooka Joe 8-5, Zoo Anyanwu 5-2.
Stripling again with 2 kicks to the leg. Threatens with a punch, didn't get anywhere. Definitely the more active fighter right now. Another shot to the leg. Tszyu has not landed anything, and Bazooka Joe, a bunch of shots. Bazooka Joe working the legs, and now circling Tszyu, looking for an opening.
These guys train together a lot, so you know they know each other's game, Matt. They know
That's
each
true.
other's strengths, and they know each other's weaknesses.
You know, according to Bazooka Joe, a lot of this hype is just so Tszyu can sell some tickets, because according to Stripling, he already sells a lot of tickets, and he's just excited to get in there and fight. Nice shot by Tszyu, finally.
And there's that overhand right that Stripling was talking about.
Finally uncorks that big hand. Throws it again, but misses.
Tszyu kind of telegraphed that one, went body, head, and Stripling saw it.
Yeah, finally some action now.
Oh, maybe a little eye poke there. Big Dan halts the reach with the hand open. They touch gloves. The action restarts, and here we go.
You know, that's the danger with those open palm gloves. You get those fingers, got to keep them tucked.
Big overhand right by the Eighth Wonder.
And it followed by a body shot. Every shot counts now. These guys are stalking each other. Stripling with a big shot.
Tszyu tries to counter with the big overhand right, which is the counter. Oh, big right hand.
That is it. Fight
That's
is
it.
over. Big right hand by Tszyu.
Bazooka Joe
Stripling
said,
is down.
I'm all right. He landed the big overhand right. He caught him and finished it up with another shot on the ground. And Bazooka Joe's, that was basically, he got caught there, Matt. He got caught with
right
a
at
big
the end
shot.
of a punch. And Bazooka Joe, that was a nice shot by Tszyu.
Bazooka Joe's unhappy. He knows he got caught with a big shot. He flips over the stool. He's unhappy. He knows that the Eighth Wonder's going to have bragging rights from here on out. Just got caught with a big shot there, man. It happens, especially with the heavyweights, Matt. It only takes one punch.
Only takes one punch. Big punch by Tszyu. Puts Big Bazooka Joe on his back and ends it. I think Bazooka's a little unhappy saying he wasn't out. It was over.
We're going to see if we can cue up that big.
Land the shot. Tszyu comes in with a big
Boom.
right
On
on
the
the chin. Puts Bazooka down, followed by one hammer fist, and that's it. Big Dan calls the action.
Tell you what, Matt, as soon as Bazooka Joe hit the ground, it looked like his arms were looking to defend. But Big Dan said, I've seen enough, and he stops it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what happened.
What do you
And a very, very unhappy Camp Bazooka Joe.
Kind of interesting. I mean, a lot of people would say, hey, he was out. It was on the chin. But he wasn't out. He looked like he was trying to recover, but before he could even do that, Big Dan stepped in, and that was it.
It's true. Dan saw something we didn't see, and he stopped that. At that point, Bazooka Joe was on his back, and Tszyu could have continued to rain down punches. That was a serious predicament. All right, let's throw it up to the cage for our final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 3 minutes and 22 seconds in the first round. Winner by knockout. Out of the red corner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Tszyu, the Eighth Wonder, Anyanwu.
With the Eighth Wonder and new CFFC heavyweight champ, Anyanwu. Tszyu, you guys trained together. Stripling said you're going to throw the big overhand right. He knew it was coming, but you were still able to land it on the chin. Tell us your thoughts.
I made my game more patient this time. Daniel Gracie, David Osaga was telling me, be patient. You train hard, you can go 5 rounds. So I was ready for a 5-round fight. So I just did my game plan. I set up my overhand, wasn't too wild. So it's ball game.
Did an excellent job. You picked up a huge victory in your last showing here at Valley Forge at CFFC. You earned this title shot. You took out a very tough opponent in Bazooka Joe Stripling. Congratulations, you are the new CFFC heavyweight champ.
Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks all my sponsors. Thanks to CFFC.